Hello friends, once again welcome to Diksha Mission JRF. This is the 31st day of Diksha Mission JRF. Diksha Mission JRF aims at helping our friends in their UGC NTA NET Paper 1 preparation. We have done 30 videos in the past 30 days. That's after the lockdown has started throughout the country. I hope you have gone through all those videos, and we are happy to know that most of the videos are felt to be very useful by all of you. Okay, many of you have informed us regarding the usefulness of the video. At the same time, many of you have given us some suggestions. Okay, we are very happy to receive your suggestions. So always feel free to give your suggestions regarding Diksha Mission JRF by putting your comments in the comment section. Definitely, we will go through that, and make sure there are only almost 50 days for your exam, provided there is no extension in the examination date. Official confirmation from the side of NTA is yet to be released regarding the extension of the exam. So leave it whatever it is, but make sure you are preparing very seriously. There is almost 50 days. If there is an extension, 60 or 70 days, but let's consider it as 50 days. And you are entering to the last few days of your exams. So make sure you complete all the topics of your paper 1 as well as paper 2 syllabus. For completion of paper 1, so as to mark your paper 1 completion and revision, we have already released a Diksha progress sheet. I hope most of you would have received it already. If any of you are yet to release, you can send us a message asking that, so that we'll be sending you directly to your WhatsApp. Our number and details is also given in the YouTube description. So friends, for the past 30 days, we were discussing different topics of our paper 1 syllabus, and within that we have given priority for discussion of previous questions. Especially, we have discussed questions from all those topics which are usually found to be a bit tough by most of the students, especially data interpretation and mathematical reasoning. We have also discussed almost all the shifts of 2019 December question paper. Some more shifts and some more questions are yet to be released. In this video also, we are discussing questions of 2019 December examination. We have already released question papers of 2019 December in our YouTube channel Diksha Classroom through video format. You can visit our YouTube channel Diksha Classroom, and you can select the playlist 2019 question paper, December question papers, so as to go through the so as to go through the question papers. So make sure you are preparing well, you are thorough with all the topics, you are trying to go through the maximum number of possible previous questions, because it's very important. That is, both covering the syllabus as well as going through previous questions are very important in our UGC NTA NET preparation. So that's it. In the next few videos also, we'll try to complete the question paper discussion of 2019 December. In the meantime, if you have any suggestion regarding whether we have to do any other topics or any other suggestion regarding our Diksha Mission JRF, you can put it in the comment section. Definitely we'll be going through that. And if possible, we'll be doing videos on those topics depending upon the time and other factors. At the same time, if you want to go through the videos of all the topics of NTA NET Paper 1 syllabus, we have already released it in the Diksha Paper 1 online course. Details is also available in the description, or you can visit our website www.dikshaclassroom.com. Along with the Paper 1 online course, we also provide previous question paper course, in which we provide 57 previous question papers with explanations from 2004 December to 2019 December, all 10 shifts. And you have the chance to attend all these question papers in the exact NTA NET online format also. You will get detailed analytics like your mark, your rank, your topic wise mark, your topic wise time taken, comparison with the topper, total number of students attended, your percentage, time taken, etc. So you will get all these statistics after attending all the previous question papers. You will also get detailed analytics, also detailed explanations also regarding these question papers. Along with that, Diksha also provide Diksha Mega Practice course, in which you have the chance to attend 57 previous question papers, 20 mock tests or model tests, and also more than 150 practice sets, in which 15 or 20 questions will be given in different topics one by one. Okay, altogether there will be more than 5,000 questions with explanation. So if you would like to know details regarding any of this, the link is also given in the description, or you can directly go to our website www.dikshaclassroom.com. Okay, so friends, don't forget to visit to our website. At the same time, don't forget about your task. Okay, so now we have the task number 31. You have to do the next set of question paper, that is our task number 31. Okay, the link for the task number 31 is also given in the description. Link is given in the description. And now onwards, okay, for the next few days, we'll be doing with some Google form questions, direct question. You can attend the questions and you will get the your mark also at the same time. For the next few days, we'll be doing that way, and also we'll be again go back to the previous question papers after a few days. Okay, so that's it. The answer key for yesterday's task number 30 is also available in the description, a YouTube description. So in this video, we are going to the next set of video discussing previous questions from 2019 December 6th afternoon shift. Okay, 6th afternoon shift. So we are going to discuss data interpretation questions from 2019 December 6th afternoon. So friends, let's directly go to the question. So friends, we are discussing 6th December 2019 afternoon shift question paper. In this video, we'll be discussing data interpretation question. So moving to the first question, they have given a table. The table shows the percentage of profit earned by the company A and income of company B and expenditure of company B during the years 2013 to 2018. And they have also given the formula to compute the percentage profit. So it's given that profit percentage equal to income minus expenditure by expenditure into 100. A similar question is already done previously from the 2019 December shift itself. So directly we'll go to the question. This is a table of the profit percentage of company A, income of company B, and expenditure of company B in the year 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And they have given you the question. The question is, what is the difference between percentage profit of company A and company B in the year 2013? Options are 5%, 7%, 12%, and 15%. Please try to do the question. I will give you some time. You can put your answers in the comment section. Okay, so try to do. Okay, so last few seconds, give me the answer. Okay, so we'll try to do. It's a direct and easy question. The question is regarding the difference between the percentage profit of company A and company B in the year 2030. So we have company A, the profit in the year 2030. Company A 2030, the profit is, we have 40. Now the question is regarding company B, but we don't have the profit of company B, but we have profit percentage equal to from the equation in the previous slide. Income minus expenditure by expenditure into 100. So here income is 48.6, expenditure is 36. 48.6 minus 36 by 36 into 100, which gives you 12. 48 minus 48 minus 36. Okay, so it will be 11 point അവിടുന്ന് കൂക്കല്ലേ. Okay, we have 48.6 minus 36 by 36, that is 12.6 by 36 into 100. Okay, which will give you almost 35. So we have the profit of company A as 40 and company B is 35. The question is regarding the difference. So we have 40 minus 35, which gives you 5%. So we have option A, 5% as the correct answer. For this particular question, you have option A, 5% as the correct answer. It's a direct application of the equation already given in the question and direct application of the value. So moving to the next question. If the expenditure of company A in the year 2017 was rupees 45 lakhs, then the net profit of company A is what percent of net profit of company B in the same year? Okay, a bit interesting question. If the expenditure of company A in the year 2017 was rupees 45 lakhs, then the net profit of company A is what percent of net profit of company B in the same year? Okay, try to do. I will give you some time. That is question number 37. Question is regarding net profit in lakhs, not profit percentage. Okay, give me the answer. Okay, last few seconds. Okay, so we'll try to do. They have given the expenditure of company A in the year 2017, and we want to find the net profit in lakhs of company A is what percent of net profit of company B in the same year. So the question is regarding 2017. In 2017, again we have the same equation, profit percentage equal to income minus expenditure by expenditure into 100. Okay, income minus expenditure by expenditure into 100. Here we have the profit as 2017 company at 10%. So we have 10% equal to income is not given, let it be x minus expenditure is given, x minus 45 by 45 into 100, which gives 10 equal to 10 by 100 equal to x what is this, x by 45 minus 1, that is x by 45 equal to 10 by 100 plus 1, x by 45 equal to 110 by 100, yeah, 110 by 100, which gives you x is equal to 110 into 45 by 100. Okay, x is equal to 110 into 45 by 100. We'll get it that way. So you will get the answer when you do the question. 110 into 45 divided by 100, you get it as 49.5. Okay, you get the value as 49.5. So we have 49.5 is the income of the company in the year 2017. Now we can see the profit of the company. Profit will be, we know the percentage, but the question is regarding profit value in lakhs. So profit will be, we have the profit equal to income minus expenditure. So income minus expenditure. So income is 49.5 and expenditure is 45 given in the question. So we have 4.5 is a profit of company A in the year 2017. The question is, this is what percent of the profit of company B in the same year. So regarding B in the year, income is 80 and expenditure is 50. So we have profit of company B, income minus expenditure, 80 minus 50, which gives you 30. Okay, 80 minus 50, which gives you 30. So now we got that the profit of company A in the year 2017 is 4.5 lakhs and profit of company B, profit of company A in the year 2007 is 4.5 lakhs and profit of company B in the year is 30. So the question is, this is what percent of this one. So we want to find 4.5 is what percentage of 30. Okay, 4.5 is what percentage of 30. So when we do the question, you will get it as 15%. Okay, 15%. So it's a direct question, it's an easy question. They have given the expenditure of company A in the year 2017, and we know the profit in the year 2017. From expenditure and profit, we find the income using the equation. And the second case, they have given the income and expenditure, from which we can directly find the profit, because profit equal to income minus expenditure. Profit equal to income minus expenditure. So we find the income of company A and income of company B, profit of company A and profit of company B, from which we get the percentage what's being asked in the question. So you have option A, 15% as the correct answer for this question, option A. Moving to next question, question number 38, the third question. If the income of company A in the year 2018 was rupees 90 lakh, then the net profit in rupees lakhs of company B in 2018 is what percent more than the net profit in that of company. So it's a question similar to the last one, but here it is company B is what percent more than the net profit of company A. So it's regarding once you have find the percentage value or the difference of profit, you want to find it what percentage. Okay, similar as that of the previous question. The only difference is you want to find the percentage in the final stage also. So try to do the question. Try to do the question and give your answer in the comment section. If you need more time, you can post the video. No issues. Okay, give me the answer. Put it in the comment section. Okay, this question can be also done in the same way as we have done the previous one. Here they have given the income of company A in the year 2018. And we want to find the net profit of company B is what percent more than the net profit of company A with regards to year 2018. So the question in year, the year in question is 2018. So first of all, let's find the net profit of both companies. Then only we can get the answer for the question, because our question is regarding the profit of company B is what percent more than the profit of company A. Okay, so let's see. It's given income of A is 90. So we have the equation. What is the equation? Profit percent equal to income minus expenditure by expenditure into 100. Here profit percentage of company A in 2018 is 20. So 20% equal to what is the income? 90 minus x by x into 100. Okay, 19 minus x by x into 100. That's a profit. That's a profit percent. So we'll be solving this as the same case we have done the early one also. 20 by 100 equal to 90 by x minus 1. 90, sorry, 90 by, what is it? 90 by x equal to 20 by 100 plus 1, which gives 120 by 100. So 90 by x equal to 120 by 100, which gives x equal to 90 into 100 by 120. Okay, so we have x equal to 90 into 100 by 120, which gives us x is equal to 75. So we'll get x is equal to 75 lakhs. So we get income of company A in the year 2018. Income, suppose this is income is given as 90 in the question. Expenditure, we get it as 75. So 75. So that's it. So we have 90 and 75 as the income and expenditure of company A. 90 and 75 as the income and expenditure. So what will the profit? We have profit equal to expenditure minus profit equal to, sorry, income minus expenditure. So here it will be 90 minus 75. So we get it as 15. So 15 is a profit of company A. Okay, 15 is a profit of 15 lakhs is a profit of company A in that particular year. Now we want to find the profit of the company B. Okay, profit of company B in the year, because the question is regarding profit of company. So profit of company B will be income minus expenditure, 72 minus 45. You have it as 27. So we got the profit of company A as 15 and profit of company B as 27. Profit of company A as 15 and profit of company B as 27. Okay, we got it as 27. But the question is the net profit of company B. Okay, net profit of company B is what percent more than net profit of company A. So we want to find it is what percentage more than that of company A. So 27 is what more than that of company A. Just 27 is by what amount or by what value. We are now not finding the percentage, so we have 27 minus 15. It's 12 lakhs more than that of company A. So we got the company B is what percent more than 12 more than that of A. What percentage? So A is 15, so we have 12 into 15 by 100. Remember how we got this particular equation? The question is the net profit of company B is more than the net profit of company A. What percentage? So more than what percentage? So we have 15 and 25. It's 12 is the difference, and the question is percentage more than that of A. That of A. So we'll be writing the value of A in the denominator. So we have 12 by 15 into 100 is the correct answer, which will give you 80%. Okay, 80%. So it's also a direct question in which firstly they have given the income of the company A, from which using a equation we find the expenditure of company A, and using the income and expenditure we find the profit of company A. Then profit of company B can be directly subtracted and find out. Both we get. After that we find the difference. Then we find that difference 12 is what percentage of 15. So we get the answer 80 as the correct answer for this question, third question. Moving to the fourth question. The percent profit of company B was maximum in which year? It's also a direct question. The percentage profit of company B is maximum in which year? Okay, so I will give you some time. Give me the answer in the comment section. Okay, so it's also a direct question. Try to do the question. I will give just 20 more seconds. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Okay, that's we will try to do. It's a direct question regarding which percent profit of company is maximum in which year. It's a direct question. We have profit percentage equal to income minus expenditure by expenditure into 100. So we want to find the value. Okay, we want to find the value in all the years. Value of profit percent. So in 2014 it will be, we can say a profit percentage equal to regarding company B 2014 35 and 25 you have. So 35 minus 25 by 25 into 100. In 2015 it will be 62.4 minus 48 by 48 into 100. In 2016 it will be 77 minus 44 by 44 into 100. And the last one in 2017 it will be 2017 18 minus 50 by 50 into 100. Okay, you just want to find the percentage in all these cases, and you want to find which is the maximum. In the first case you will get it as 40%. In the second case you will get it as 32%. In the third case you get it as it's almost 33 or 44. Okay, it's 75%. In the last case you get it as 60%. So we have the maximum aspect in 2016, which is option C. So it's a direct finding the percentage. We have the option C 2016 as the correct answer. It's a direct application of the equation to the values in the question. So moving to the last question of this set. If the income of the company A in the year 2014 happened to be rupees 32.5 lakhs, income of the company A in the year 2014, then what was the sum of the net profit of company A and company B in 2014? They have given the income of the company in the year 2014, and we want to find the net profit of both company A and company B. Okay, so that's the last question. Okay, so this is the last question of this set. We'll give you 20 more seconds. Okay, that's it. We'll try to do the last question. Given that income of company A, we want to find the difference in the profit of company A and company B. Again, we'll be using the same equation. In all the question in this particular case, we have used the equation profit percent equal to income minus expenditure by expenditure into 100. So the first case we have, if the income of the company A in the year 2014 happened to be 32.5 lakhs, so we want to find the expenditure of that particular company in the year 2014, then only we can get the profit, because profit equal to income minus expenditure. So 2014 company A profit is 25%, so we can write it as 25% equal to income is 32.5 minus x by x into 100 gives 25 by 100 equal to 32.5 by x minus x by x, which equal to 32.5 by x minus x by x is minus 1. So we have 25 by 100 equal to 25 by 100 equal to, yeah, no issue, 32.5 by
x minus 1, which gives 25 by 100 plus 1 equal to 32.5 by x, which gives you taking the LCM 125 by 100 equal to 32.5 by x, which gives x is equal to 32.5 into 100 by 125. Okay, 32.5 into 100 by 125. So you get the answer as 26 lakhs. 26 lakhs. So you got the profit of, okay, you got the expenditure and profit of the expenditure and income of the company. Yeah, so profit of company A, profit equal to income minus expenditure. So profit of company A will be, what is the income of company? 32.5. What is the expenditure of company? 26, which gives you 6.5. Similarly, profit of company B, in the year 2014 we have 35 minus 25. 35 minus 25, we have it as 10. So 6.5 lakhs is a profit of company A and 10 lakhs is a profit of company B. So the question is regarding what was the sum of the net profit. Okay, so sum of the net profit of the both companies. So we have the sum of the profit will be 6.5 plus 10 lakh. So we have 10 plus 6.5, we have it as 16.5 lakhs as the answer, which is option D. Okay, so for all the question in this particular set, we have used the concept of profit percent equal to income minus expenditure by expenditure into 100. Here also they have given the income of the company A, from which we find the expenditure of company A. After finding the income and expenditure, we get the profit of company A. Similarly, we have given in the table itself the income of company B and expenditure of company B, from which we found the expenditure of company profit of company B also. So the total sum will be 16.5 lakhs. So that's all about this question. You have the option D as the correct answer. So that's it from this set of questions. So friends, that's all about this video discussing data interpretation question from 2019 December 6th. If you have any doubts regarding any of the question we have already discussed, you can put it in the comment section. We will try to resolve it as soon as possible, or if needed, we'll be having a separate video on that questions or that particular doubts from your side. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel Diksha Classroom. Also join or subscribe, like our Instagram and Facebook pages, and you visit our website www.dikshaclassroom.com. So friends, that's all about this video. Thank you. See you tomorrow.